even crack the sky. Just the city's tired hum going by. Got this fire deep inside my soul, gonna make something beautiful and whole. Just the city's tired hum going by. Got this fire deep inside my soul, gonna make something beautiful and whole. The coffee's black and the room is cold, chasing stories that haven't been told. My hands are shaking from the morning chill, but my heart is steady and my mind is still. I see the neighbors' lights flicking on and off while I'm breathing in the dust and the winter cough. But I'm building a kingdom in the dark of the hall before the rest of the world even starts to crawl. Oh, this sunrise grind, it clears my mind, leaving all the hesitation far behind. Yeah, the sunrise grind is my design. Every single broken piece will realign. They say the early bird gets the worm, they say, but I'm looking for the fire to light the day. It's not about the luck or the silver spoon, it's about the work done by the fading moon. My eyes are heavy, but my vision is clear. I'm burying the ghost of every single fear. One brick at a time, one line on the page. I'm building the bars of a golden cage. Oh, this sunrise grind, it clears my mind, leaving all the hesitation far behind. Yeah, the sunrise grind is my design. Every single broken piece will realign. The clock is ticking, but I don't hear the sound. I'm too busy digging deep into the ground. Foundation's gotta be heavy, foundation's gotta be deep, while the rest of the city is lost in their sleep. I ain't dreaming no more, I'm wide awake. I'm taking every risk that I gotta take. Lock the door, turn the ringer off. Forget your name, it's just you in the shadow now. The world outside is a noisy parade, full of cheap distractions and plans mislaid. But in the circle of the lamp's warm glow, I'm watching the seeds of the mountain grow. I don't hear the sirens, I don't hear the rain. I'm mapping out the nerves inside the brain. Focus is a razor, focus is a knife, carving out the meaning of a brand new life. Number 3 and the walls start to lean. I'm seeing things that haven't yet been seen. The melody is hiding in the silence of the room, like a flower trying to break through the gloom. My back is aching and my fingers are cramped, but the spirit inside is finally revamped. I'm in the tunnel now, the light is at the end, and time is a river that I'm starting to bend. Give me that deep work blue, let it wash away the noise. Trade the static of the world for the inner voices poised, drowning in the detail, sinking in the flow. There's a power in the quiet that the loud will never know. I don't let them in. To let the world back now would be the ultimate sin. I'm stitching the fabric, I'm tightening in the screw. I'm becoming the thing that I'm trying to do. Is it noon, is it night? Doesn't matter at all when you're catching the stars before they can fall. Give me that deep work blue, let it wash away the noise. Trade the static of the world for the inner voices poised, drowning in the detail, sinking in the flow. There's a power in the quiet that the loud will never know. The oil is low, but the soul has power. My eyes feel like they're full of desert sand, and I can barely feel the pen inside my hand. But the vision is shifting, it's coming into view, like a photograph soaking in a chemical stew. The bourbon is amber, the midnight is ink. I'm standing right here on the very edge of the brink. Success is a mistress with a heavy, heavy price, and I'm paying her in sweat and a roll of the dice. The city is sleeping, the bars are all closed, and the secrets of the hustle are finally exposed. It ain't about the glamour, it ain't about the light, it's about the lonely battle in the middle of the night. My reflection in the window looks like a ghost I knew back before I decided to see this thing through. But the ghost is smiling, 'cause the ghost knows the truth. I'm trading in my comfort for the fire of my youth, burning that midnight oil, drinking that bourbon slow, watching the embers of the old self go. It's a weary kind of magic, a tired kind of grace, running a marathon at a sprinter's pace. The silence is loud, I'm weaving my future like a silkworm shroud. Every mistake is a lesson, every failure is a seed. I'm planting a garden for everything I need. So pour me another, just to keep the chill away. I've got 3 more hours till the breaking of the day. The oil flickers, the room grows dim. I'm singing my labor like a Sunday hymn. Hallelujah to the struggle, hallelujah to the pain. There's a harvest coming from this midnight. The blueprint is messy, the plan is a blur, but the motor is starting to hum and to purr. I'm swinging the hammer, I'm plucking the string, I'm learning the rhythm that the hard times bring. It's a mechanical dance, it's a physical soul. I'm digging the tunnel, I'm mining the coal. Every strike of the mallet is a note in the song, and the rhythm is telling me I finally belong. I used to be scared of the weight of the load. Now I'm the engine and I'm owning the road. The grease on my forehead, the ink on my sleeve, I'm creating the world that I used to believe. No room for the lazy, no room for the weak. I'm climbing the mountain to get to the peak, and the echo is screaming from the valley below. Look at that man, watch him go, watch him go, watch him go. It's the hammer and the string, the sweat and the sound, building a temple on this holy ground. Swing it high, boy, let the sparks fly. We're building a ladder right up to the sky. Are singing a different kind of tune under the heat of the afternoon. The calluses are thick and the skin is getting tough. I'm proving to the world that I'm made of stuff. The stuff that survives when the weak ones quit. The stuff that's got fire and a whole lot of grit. Left hand holding the steel, right hand making it real. Mine sharp as a blade, soul never afraid. Left hand holding the steel, right hand making it real. Mine sharp as a blade, soul never afraid. It's the hammer and the string, the sweat and the sound, building a temple on this holy ground. Swing it high, boy, let the sparks fly. We're building a ladder right up to the sky. Keep swinging, keep playing. Hear what the hammer is saying. Good, good. Is it real? Or is it just a ghost in the paper? A dream that's turning into vapor. I've been staring at these lines till my eyes started to bleed, wondering if this harvest is just a bag of weeds. The blueprint is beautiful, the math is all there, but I'm reaching for the prize and I'm grabbing thin air. What if the work is just a way to stay blind to the fact that I'm leaving the real world behind? The ghost of the man I was supposed to be is standing in the corner laughing at me. I've built the foundation, I've raised up the walls, but the silence is screaming in the empty halls. Is there a soul in the machine I've designed, or am I just losing the rest of my mind? The doubt is a vulture, it's circling low, waiting for the fire in my belly to go. It whispers in the dark, you're chasing a lie, while the best years of your life are just passing you by. Oh, the blueprint's ghost, he's a cold-hearted friend, telling me the journey is a means to an end. But if the end is a shadow and the prize is a bone, then why am I standing in this garden alone? I see a smudge on the edge of the plan, a fingerprint left by a working man. It's mine, it's real, it's warm to the touch. I'm worrying about nothing, I'm thinking too much. The ghost is just smoke, the blueprint is bone. I'm building a statue from a mountain of stone. I'm the architect, I'm the builder, I'm the king. I'm the one who makes the silent paper sing. Oh, the blueprint's ghost, he's a cold-hearted friend, telling me the journey is a means to an end. But the end is the work, and the work is the soul, and the ghost is the only thing I can't control. Just the ink in the stone, just the man on his own. Temperatures rising, the gears are grinding. This is where the metal meets the fire. The honeymoon's over, the flowers are dead. I got 1,000 voices screaming in my head. The theory was easy, the practice is hard. I'm bleeding. makes heat, and heat makes the power. I'm growing like a weed in the concrete bower. Let them push, let them shove, let them do what they do. I'm the diamond that the pressure is cutting into. It's the friction point. Feel the burn in the bone. The hardest part of walking is walking alone between the rock and the hard place. I'm finding my soul, giving up the pieces to become the whole. See how much you're willing to bear. Push through the heat, push through the wall. Monday was a mountain, Tuesday was a flood, by Wednesday I was sweating blood. Haven't seen the sun since I don't know when. Just the flickering light and the scratch of the pen. My friends have all stopped calling. They think I've gone cold, but I'm chasing a story that's got to be told. 7 straight days of the same 4 walls, listening to the echoes in the empty halls. The bed is a stranger, the kitchen is a ghost. I'm a guest in the house where I used to be host. My eyes are bloodshot and my coffee is cold. I'm feeling 100 years too old. But the work is a hunger that never gets fed. It follows me into the dreams in my head. Is it Sunday yet, or is it still the start? I can't tell the days from the beats of my heart. Just a cycle of labor, a loop of the grind, leaving the rest of the world far behind. 7 straight days, 7 long nights, trading the shadows for the neon lights. I'm a prisoner of passion, a slave to the craft, riding the river on a splintered raft. Living is a calculated decision. No Friday nights, no Saturday rest. Just a constant weight on the center of my chest. I'm digging a ditch to the promised land, with nothing but the grit in the palm of my hand. Day 8 starting again. Lord have mercy on the working man. I can't see the entrance anymore. I can't see the light. It's just me in the tunnel tonight. The walls are closing in, the air is getting thin. I'm wondering where the hell I even begin. I've gone too far to turn back now. I've made the promise, I've taken the vow. The mouth of the tunnel is a dark, wide grin, swallowing the ego, swallowing the sin. You gotta go through the black to get to the gold. At least that's the story that I've always been told. The silence in here has a physical weight, like the heavy iron bars of a city gate. I'm feeling my way with the tips of my soles, avoiding the traps and the bottomless holes. Is that a glimmer up ahead or just a trick of the eye? A piece of the truth or a beautiful lie? I'm breathing in the damp, I'm breathing in the dust. I'm polishing the spirit and shaking off the rust. Deep in the tunnel's mouth, looking for the spark. The greatest visions are born in the dark. Forget the horizon, forget the sky. You gotta be the light before you can fly. Don't let the darkness take your face. Memories fading of the world outside. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Just the work, just the path. Accept the beauty, accept the wrath. Almost there. I can feel the breeze. Bringing the mountain down to its knees. story. They ain't pretty, but they're bound for glory. I used to have skin like a baby's breath. Now I'm working these fingers half to death. But the calluses are shields and the scars are maps, filling in the holes in the architectural gaps. Every blister I popped was a note I learned. Every bridge that I crossed was a bridge that I burned. I'm wearing the label like a tailored suit, eating the dirt just to get to the fruit. The chords are coming easier now, they say, like the sun coming out on a rainy day. But they didn't see the blood on the fretboard wood. They didn't see me standing where the loser stood. It's a rough hewn magic, a jagged edge grace, reflected in the lines on the working man's face. I don't need a manicure, I don't need a ring, I just need the strength to make the iron sing. Calluses and chords, rhythm and pain, building up the muscle through the wind and the rain. My hands are the tools, my mind is the boss. I'm counting the gain and forgetting the loss. Yeah. A steady hand. What did you learn? To take a stand. What's in your heart? Yeah, the master plan. Hard hands, soft soul. That's the way we play the role. Yeah. Halfway there, can't stop now. The fever's got me and it knows how. success in the steam of the cup. I'm falling down and I'm falling up. The melody is looping like a bird in a cage. I'm right in the climax on the middle page. Don't wake me up, don't bring me down. I'm the king of the fever in a paper crown. Oh, the midpoint fever, it's a sweet sour wine, tasting the glory while I'm still on the line. Halfway to the mountain, halfway to the sea, between the man I was and the man I'm gonna be. They told me to pace myself, they told me to breathe, but I'm a hurricane looking for something to leave. I'm the middle of the storm, I'm the eye of the needle, I'm the truth that makes the small talk feel feeble. Don't look at my hands no more. I don't count the steps to the door. It's in the marrow, it's in the bone, a language I speak when I'm all alone. The struggle's gone quiet, the static is dead, the ghosts have all emptied out of my head. My fingers are walking up a path they already know, like a river that's finally found where to flow. I used to stumble, I used to trip on the line. Now I'm moving through space like a vintage wine. It's a biological rhythm, a physical grace, a map of the universe written on my face. The hammer hits the nail without a second thought. The lesson is lived, it's no longer taught. I'm breathing the work like I'm breathing the air, finding the symmetry everywhere. The blueprint is burned and guided by heart. There's no more distinction between me and the art. Just a pulse and a pattern, a beat and a breath, wrestling the meaning out of life and death. Oh, it's muscle memory, a deep-seated soul, letting the instinct take total control. The mind is a passenger, the body's the Can you hear it? The wind is changing its tune. The sun's coming out in the middle of June. The phone started ringing in the middle of the night, but this time the news wasn't a shadow or a fright. They're whispering my name in the back of the room, like a scent of a jasmine that's starting to bloom. I've been the hunter, now I'm the prize. I can see the respect in the stranger's eyes. The tide is coming in, heavy and slow, lifting the boat from the rocks down below. I remember the days when the door stayed shut, and I lived in the dark of a mental rut. But the friction made a fire, and the fire made a light, and now I'm a beacon in the middle of the night. The seeds that I planted in the frozen mud are breaking the surface and tasting the blood of a brand new era, a brand new day, where the obstacles just seem to melt away. Oh, the tide is turning, the water is deep, awaken the promises I struggled to keep. It's a golden momentum, a heavenly shove, coming from the work that I learned how to love. Say, look at his head. The world is a mirror reflecting the grit. I'm standing in the center and I'm loving it. Hallelujah to the breakthrough. Hallelujah to the breakthrough. Hallelujah to the gate. The harvest is coming from the place where I used to begin. Look at the sway, look at the style. I've been traveling for many a mile. There's a silence in the way that I move through the day. The jagged edges have been polished away. I don't sweat the small stuff, I don't fight architect, the master, and the king of the school. It looks like magic to the untrained eye, like a bird that just happens to know how to fly. But the elegance is earned, the poise is a debt paid in the hours of the midnight sweat. My office is a sanctuary, my mind is a vault. The gears turn together without any fault. I'm threading the needle with a blindfold on, working from the dusk until the early dawn. But it's easy now, like a song you know, with a steady vibration and a beautiful glow. I'm the diamond, baby, and the light is my friend. I found the beginning at the very end. Elegant labor, a sophisticated grind, a masterpiece born of a peaceful mind. No more shouting, no more stress, just the quiet power of a soul in excess. Precision, that's the word. Vision, that's what I heard. A sharp-dressed man with a sharp-edged brain, dancing on the tracks of a midnight train. I've refined the process, I've distilled the truth. I've kept the wisdom and the fire of my youth. Smooth as silk, strong as steel, finally knowing how the winners feel. $9,999. I'm reaching for the gold at the end of the line. Is a liar, calendar's a thief. The journey is long and the glory is brief, but I'm standing on the summit of a decade of days, lost in a focused industrial haze. I've done it again and again and again, beyond the endurance of ordinary men. My soul is a library of every mistake and every single heart that I had to break. One more strike, one more line, one more bottle of that vintage wine. The 10,000th hour is a holy gate where the talent is forged by the hands of fate. I feel the click, I can feel the snap, the final piece falling into the trap. I'm don't look for the gold. I've got something better to hold. They offered me a throne made of velvet and lace, but I'd rather have assault on my face. I'm wearing a crown made of midnight and grit, and I'm the only one whose head is gonna fit. I walked through the fire and I didn't get burned. I'm spending the wisdom that I rightfully earned. I'm the king of the hustle, the duke of the deep. I'm the only one awake while the city's asleep. My name is on the door, my name is on the wall. I'm the one they call when they're ready to fall. But I don't forget where the journey began, with a coffee and a dream and a broken down plan. The success is a jacket, but the work is the skin. That's the only way a man is ever gonna win. So keep your trophies and your silver and your tin. I'll take the callouses again and again. Oh, the crown of sweat, the royalty of pain, the only kind of glory that'll never go vain. It's heavy on the head, but it's light on the soul. The final reward for playing the from the top of the heap. The promises made are the promises I keep. I'm the captain of the ship, I'm the master of the sea. I'm exactly who I wanted to be. Exactly who I wanted to be. The room is still, the ink is dry. I'm just watching the clouds go by. I don't have to shout to be heard in the hall. The silence I've earned is the loudest of all. I sit in this chair made of leather and time, remembering the days of the mud and the slime. The tools are all polished, they're resting in place like old tired soldiers with a smile on their face. I've mastered the metal, I've mastered the strain. Now I'm just listening to the nothingness sing. They come to the door with their questions and fears, looking for shortcuts through the thick of the years. I tell them there's no map, there's no magic word, just the sound of a heart that refuses to be blurred. The chair is a throne, but the throne is a weight if you don't have the soul to carry the fate. I've done what I came for, I've said what I meant. Now I'm the owner of a life well spent in the master's chair, with the world at my feet. The bitterest struggle made the victory sweet. No more hunger, no more chase, just the light of the sun on a satisfied face. They ask me, when did you know? I say, when I stopped trying to grow and started just being the tree. The branches are heavy, the roots are deep. I'm a man who can finally afford to sleep.
Hey there, kid, I see that look in your eye, like you're trying to swallow the whole damn sky. Your hands are shaking, your coffee is black. You're looking for a road with no turning back. I've been where you are, in the cold, in the dark, trying to turn a shadow into a spark. But the torch is heavy and the flame is hot. It'll burn everything that you think you've got. It's not a gift, son, it's a beautiful curse. It'll make you a king or it'll put you in a hearse. Take the hammer, take the pen, take the light, take the courage to stay up all through the night. I'm handing you the keys to the kingdom I made, but you gotta be the one to keep the ghost at bay. Don't copy my notes, don't walk in my tread. Find the music that's screaming inside your own head. I'm stepping aside, I'm fading the gray, but the fire I started is gonna light up your way. Passing the torch, let the new fire rise. I see the reflection of the dawn in your eyes. The work continues, the rhythm goes on, carrying a melody long
pushing.
Don't sleep till it works.
Keep on pushing.
The world is a stage.
Open the cage. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid.
Hey there, kid.
I see that look in your eye.
Hey there, kid.
I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid.
Hey there, kid.
I see that look in your eye. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there,
kid.
I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Hey there, kid. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Like you're trying to swallow the whole damn sky. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Like you're trying to swallow the whole damn sky. Hey there, kid. I see that look in your eye. Like you're trying to swallow the whole damn sky. Your hands are shaking, your coffee is black. You're looking for a road with no turning back. I've been where you are, in the cold and the dark, trying to turn a shadow into a spark. But the torch is heavy and the flame is hot. It'll burn everything that you think you've got. It's not a gift, son, it's a beautiful curse. It'll make you a king or it'll put you in a hearse. Hey, baby, kid, I see that look in your eye. Like you're trying to swallow the whole damn sky. Your hands are shaking, your coffee is black. You're looking for a road with no turning back. I've been where you are, in the cold and the dark, trying to turn a shadow into a spark. But the torch is heavy and the flame is hot. It'll burn everything that you think you've got. It's not a gift, son, it's a beautiful curse. It'll make you a king or it'll put you in a hearse. Hey there, kid, I see that look in your eye. Like you're trying to swallow the whole damn sky. Your hands are shaking, your coffee is black. You're looking for a road with no turning back. Your hands are shaking, your coffee is black. You're looking for a I thought I found the end. I thought I closed the book, but then I took one more look. There's a note I haven't hit, a color I haven't seen, hiding in the spaces of the places I've been. The more I know, the more I don't. A secret that the universe will keep and it won't. I've spent 50 years chasing the line, thinking the victory was eventually mine. But the verse is unfinished, the song is a loop. I'm just a bird in a much larger coop. The blueprint is infinite, the math is a ghost. The more you possess, the less you can boast. I'm a master of the craft, but a slave to the more. Still knocking on a brand new invisible door. It's beautiful, really, to never be done, to always be chasing the heat of the sun. The perfection is a lie that we tell to the young. The greatest songs, all the ones are left unsung. Oh, the unfinished verse, the eternal maybe. The work is a mother and the work is a baby. It's a circle, not a line, a spiral, not a wall. The more that you rise, the further you fall into the light. Is it done? No. Is it won? No. Is the battle just begun? Yes, keep the pen moving, keep the fire blue. There's always a version of the truth that's brand new. It's brand new.
Ten fingers, one soul. Trying to make the broken pieces whole. My heart is made of iron, my keys are made of bone. I spent a lifetime talking to the stone. The ivory is yellow, the iron is scarred. We both had a life that was heavy and hard, but we speak the same language.
the same blood. We pulled each other out of the wintertime mud. The metal doesn't lie and the wood doesn't cheat. They're the only two friends that'll never retreat. I remember the callouses, I remember the pain, I remember the nose falling down like the rain. But the iron heart stayed steady, the ivory key stayed true, leading me into the cobalt and blue, where a trio of relics, collection of rust, turning the struggle into a handful of dust. But Lord, what a rhythm, Lord, what a sound, when you're building a heaven on the hard working ground. Iron hearts and ivory keys, bringing the giant down to his knees. A life of labor, a song of the hand, the greatest story in all of the land. Stronger every time it gets hit. The ivory gets smoother every time you use it. The man gets wiser every time he nearly quits. But I didn't quit. The sun is cracking the sky again, but I'm a different kind of man. I'm not chasing the light, I am the light. The work is out there now, it belongs to the wind, to the losers, the winners, the saints and the sinned. It's a bridge over water, it's a lamp in the dark, it's the permanent fire from a temporary spark. I'm walking toward the horizon where the blue meets the gold, feeling the warmth and forgetting the cold. Oh. I don't need the trophy, I don't need the name. I've played the great music and I've mastered the game. Oh, the Cobalt Horizon is calling me home to a place where the spirit is finally free to roam. No more hammers, no more pens, no more clocks, just the sound of the ocean hitting the rocks. I've left a trail of beauty in the wake of my toil. I've sun is cracking. The sky again. The sun is cracking.